On June 6, 2004, I set my dream to climb Everest. Now that I had learned my lesson on Cotopaxi, I knew I needed a plan. So after doing more research, I found out about the 7 summits. That is the highest peak on each of the 7 continents. Some of the 7 are easier, some are more challenging. They line up just form a perfect learning path. So I expanded my dream list to include all the 7 summits. And on a spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheet, that I'm a nerd, I just listed out all the mountains in the order of difficulty and lined up the years. So I made a plan. I will climb 1 mountain per year. The next weekend, I took a class, Introduction to Rock Climbing. I was immediately hooked. Before I even realized, I found myself out there climbing every weekend for that summer. And when winter comes, there's no slowdown. I was busy doing ice climbing, hiking in the snows. Within a year, I went from a layman to a leader on rock and ice. Libby Wilder is my instructor who taught me how to lead on rock. She was the first person I confessed my dream to. She asked me, "How do you want to get there? There's a quick way, and there's a long way. If you just want to get to the summit, you can just have someone take you there. That's the quickest way. Or if you want to enjoy the process, want to learn how to get there, it will be a long way. Which way do you want?" I said, "Of course, I want to enjoy the process. I want to learn how to get there." She gave me a long list of trainings I should do. She told me the first priority are the safety skills, which means risk assessment, protection, decision-making, rescue, and all kinds of conditions. You have to practice that again and again, be solid, before you want to move on. Most people, they only focus on fitness and climbing skills. So they were able to pursue higher summits very early. However, they took on more risk before they even learned how to handle complicated situations. That's how disaster happens, when people is strong enough to go to the summit, but couldn't come back alive. Her advice reminded me of my own experience on Cotopaxi, so I immediately took it to heart. By taking the long approach to my dream, not only I was able to come back from every summit alive, but more importantly, the 6 years journey gave me the time needed to experience, to grow, to understand myself. People always ask me, why? What drives you? What kept you going for so many years? Actually, I have been asking this question myself all the time over those years. It comes down to a fundamental question. What is your goal? Your goal is getting to that summit, or coming out knowing what you are really made of?